We worked on a training program that would help all the sales reps to get up to speed and be able to confidently talk to their customers. And the way we did that was that we focused on customer scenarios that would be familiar to them. So rather than just focusing on the results themselves, we looked at scenarios such as a customer transferring from or advertising in digital for the first time, having been a print customer, or perhaps a new customer looking to build awareness, or on the other hand, a customer who was well established and just needed to maintain their brand awareness. So we focused on those relatable customer scenarios and gave them simple conversation guides that allow them to steer a conversation towards what we wanted, which was for them to be able to justify why the customer should book a repeat campaign.
We wanted to create a big data set that allowed us to get under the skin of the decisions that we were making within editorial each and every day. So we asked kind of what are the, from beginning to end, what do we do? What does a commissioning editor do as they're commissioning a piece of content? And we tried to tag up each article by that behaviour. What tone have we written it in? What's it about? Is it a reporter in the field or at a desk, etc., etc.? And when the data came back, it was that was the most interesting. It wasn't really what the article was about or who wrote it, because that's the really easy data points to get. It was, why did we do this? How did we do it? And what are we trying to do for the reader with this piece or with the article or with the set of content? What did it do? And they were the really interesting data points that came back.
So we now have live dashboards, for example, and those are giving us insight into things like the impact of different ad formats and different audience targeting approaches. And that's helping us to refine our products and prioritise different things on our product development roadmap in future. And as our database of results grows, it means that we've got an increasingly granular set of benchmarks across different industry sectors. We can use those to compare individual campaign performance against.
Repeat yourself again and again. It's not enough to do a big bang presentation and expect that everyone understands it right away, because often they haven't. And change requires patience and it requires practice. And so not only repeating yourself, but also allowing your insights to be used on a project, I find really helps. It helps the people that you need to listen to the insights really bring it to life and understand the story that you're trying to tell.
I've sat in sales pitches, good ones and bad ones, and even the best sales pitches I've sat in and gone, that was brilliant, but it was a sales pitch. The most compelling and effective use of research is when I've left the meeting and gone and told it as a story outside of work. And I've told it in a pub to mates at the end of the day, not even as part of the question of, what did you do today, Dowdsy? But it was so compelling in its own right. It was a story in its own right, of interest to anybody outside of the industry. If you can land a bit of research that tells a story that works like that, you've got it cracked.